Apply. Verb, to lay or place, to put, one thing to another. Flavors. Verb, to add flavoring to something. Handshake. Noun, the grasping of hands by two people when greeting, leave-taking, or making an agreement. Verb, to perform a handshake, to shake hands. Measurement. Noun, the act of measuring. Butler. Noun, a manservant having charge of wines and liquors. Verb, to buttle, to dispense wines or liquors. To take the place of a butler. Consecutive. Noun, a sequence of notes or chords that results from repeated shifts in pitch of the same interval. Adjective. Following. In succession. Without interruption. Lick. Noun, the act of licking, a stroke of the tongue. Verb, to stroke with the tongue. Excess. Noun, the state of surpassing or going beyond limits. The being of a measure beyond sufficiency, necessity, or duty, that which exceeds what is usual or proper. Verb, to declare. An employee, surplus to requirements, such that he or she might not be given work. Adjective. More than is normal, necessary or specified. Fair. Noun, something which is fair, in various senses of the adjective. Verb, to smoothen or even a surface, especially a connection or junction on a surface. Adjective. Beautiful, of a pleasing appearance, with a pure and fresh quality. Adverb. Clearly, openly, frankly, civilly, honestly, favorably, auspiciously, agreeably. Feedback. Noun, critical assessment of a process or activity or of their results. Verb, to generate the high-frequency sound by allowing a speaker to cause vibration of the sound. Generator of a musical instrument connected by an amplifier to the speaker. Most. Noun, the greatest amount. Adverb, forms the superlative of many adjectives. Pronoun, the greater part of a group, especially a group of people. Soon. Adjective, short in length of time from the present. Adverb, immediately, instantly. Payments. Noun, the act of paying. Redundant. Adjective, superfluous, exceeding what is necessary. Gift. Noun, something given to another voluntarily, without charge. Verb, to give as a gift or donation. Interrupt. Noun, an event that causes a computer or other device to temporarily cease what it was doing and attend to a condition. Verb, to disturb or halt, an ongoing process or action, or the person performing it, by interfering suddenly. Spread. Noun, the act of spreading. Verb, to stretch out, open out, a material etc., so that it more fully covers a given area of space. City. Noun, a large settlement, bigger than a town, sometimes with a specific legal definition, depending on the place. Chief. Noun, a leader or head of a group of people, organization, etc. Verb, to smoke cannabis. Adjective, primary, principal. Findings. Noun, a result of research or an investigation. Noun, small tools and materials used by artisans and craftsmen. Apricot. Noun, a round sweet and juicy stone fruit, resembling peach or plum in taste, with a yellow-orange flesh, lightly fuzzy skin and a large seed inside. Adjective, of a pale yellowish-orange color, like that of an apricot. Comprehension. Noun, thorough understanding. Sheriff. Noun, except Scotland. High Sheriff, an official of a shire or county office, responsible for carrying out court orders, law enforcement and other duties. Verb, to carry out the duties of a sheriff. Gravity. Noun, the state or condition of having weight, heaviness. By. Noun, the position of a person or team in a tournament or competition who draws no opponent in a particular round so advances to the next round unopposed, or is awarded points for a win in a league table. Also the phantom opponent of such a person or team. providing. Verb, to make a living, earn money for necessities. Noun, something provided, a provision. Came, preposition, used to indicate that the following event, period, or change in state occurred in the past, after a time of waiting, enduring, or anticipation. Verb, to move from further away to nearer to. Verb, to have an orgasm, to feel the sensation of an orgasm. Diving. Verb, to swim under water. Noun, the action of the verb to dive in any sense. Adjective, that or who dives or dive. Myth. Noun, a traditional story which embodies a belief regarding some fact or phenomenon of experience, and in which often the forces of nature and of the soul are personified. A sacred narrative regarding a god, a hero, the origin of the world or of a people, etc. Hormone. Noun, any substance produced by one tissue and conveyed by the bloodstream to another to effect physiological activity. Verb, to treat with hormones. Descriptions. Noun, a sketch or account of anything in words, a portraiture or representation in language, an enumeration of the essential qualities of a thing or species. Colder. Adjective, of a thing, having a low temperature. Input. Noun, the act or process of putting in, infusion. Verb, to put in, put on. Jeans. Noun, denim. Noun, a pair of trousers made from denim cotton. Drawing. Verb, to move or develop something. Exercising. Verb, to exert for the sake of training or improvement. To practice in order to develop. Noun, the act by which something is exercised. Proactive. Adjective, acting in advance to deal with an expected change or difficulty. Argue. Verb, to show grounds for concluding that, to indicate, imply. Cooktop. Noun, an assembly of burners for cooking, designed to fit onto a surface such as the top of a table. Lend. Noun, the lumbar region, loin. Helping. Verb, to provide assistance to someone or something. Noun, a portion or serving, especially of food that one takes for oneself, or to which one helps oneself. Reasonable. Adjective, having the faculty of reason, rational, reasoning. Planing. Verb, to smooth wood with a plane. Verb, to move in a way that lifts the bow of a boat out of the water. Noun, the act by which something is planed. Ominous. Adjective, of or pertaining to an omen or to omens, being or exhibiting an omen, significant. Qualification. Noun, the act or process of qualifying for a position, achievement, etc. Found. Verb, to encounter or discover by accident. To happen upon. Noun, food and lodging. Board. At. Verb, to reply to or talk to someone, either online or face-to-face. From the practice of targeting a message or reply to someone online by writing at name. Noun, the at sign. At. Preposition. In, near, or in the general vicinity of a particular place. Barrel. Noun, a round vessel or cask, of greater length than breadth, and bulging in the middle, made of staves bound with hoops, and having flat ends or heads, sometimes applied to a similar cylindrical container made of metal, usually called a drum. Verb, to put or to pack in a barrel or barrels. Low. Noun, something that is low, a low point. Verb, to depress, to lower. Adjective, situated close to, or even below, the ground or another normal reference plane. Not high or lofty. Adverb, close to the ground. Believe. Verb, to accept as true, particularly without absolute certainty, i.e., as opposed to knowing. Marketplace. Noun, an open area in a town housing a public market. Flavored. Verb, to add flavoring to something. Adjective, having a specific taste, often due to the addition of flavoring. Impacted. Verb, to collide or strike, the act of impinging. Adjective, having undergone an impact. Conditioned. Verb, to subject to the process of acclimation. Adjective, determined or dependent on some condition. Author. Noun, the originator or creator of a work, especially of a literary composition. Verb, sometimes proscribed, to create a work as its author. Over. Noun, a set of 6 legal balls bowled. Verb, to go over, or jump over. Adjective, discontinued, ended or concluded. Adverb, thoroughly, completely, from beginning to end. Preposition, physical positioning. Interjection, in radio communications. End of sentence. Ready to receive reply. Loudly. Adverb, in a loud manner, at a high volume. Kind. Noun, a type, race or category. A group of entities that have common characteristics such that they may be grouped together. Again. Adverb, another time. Once more. Preposition, obsolete or dialectal, against. Brainstorming. Verb, to investigate something, or solve a problem using brainstorming. Noun, a method of problem solving in which members of a group contribute ideas spontaneously. P. Noun, abbreviation of penny. Pence. Noun, one of the many pieces of paper bound together within a book or similar document. Noun, a serving boy, a youth attending a person of high degree, especially at courts, as a position of honor and education. Preposition, for each. Preposition, after, especially after a significant event that has long-term ramifications. Adverb, somewhat, fairly, quite, sometimes also, by meiosis, very. Verb, to decorate with fringe or embroidered edge. Verb, to upset, to spin, capsize, fall heavily, fall headlong. Verb, to flow with a murmuring sound in swirls and eddies. Hypochondriacs. Noun, a person affected with hypochondria. Offers. Noun, a proposal that has been made. Verb, to propose or express one's willingness to do something. Noun, used in combinations from phrasal verbs. Agent noun of off. Nose. Noun, a protuberance on the face housing the nostrils, which are used to breathe or smell. Verb, to move cautiously by advancing its front end. Marine. Noun, a soldier, normally a member of a marine corps, trained to serve on board or from a ship. Adjective, belonging to or characteristic of the sea, existing or found in the sea, formed or produced by the sea. Deny. Verb, to disallow or reject. Pens. Noun, an enclosure, enclosed area, used to contain domesticated animals, especially sheep or cattle. Verb, to enclose in a pen. Noun, a tool, originally made from a feather but now usually a small tubular instrument, containing ink used to write or make marks. Verb, to write, an article, a book, etc. Noun, a female swan. Noun, penalty. Noun, in the United Kingdom and Ireland, a copper coin worth 1/240th of a pound sterling or Irish pound before decimalization. Abbreviation. D. P. Noun, urine. Verb, to urinate. Self-motivated. Adjective, motivated to achieve something due to one's own interest. Compile. Noun, an act of compiling code. Verb, to put together, to assemble, to make by gathering things from various sources. Centimeter. Noun, an SI unit of length equal to 10 to 2 meters. Symbol, cm. Lonely. Adjective, unhappy because of feeling isolated from contact with other people. Men. Noun, an adult male human. Noun, collective, the people, humanity. Gradually. Adverb, in a gradual manner, making slow progress, slowly. Sniggers. Verb, to emit a snigger. Period. Noun, a length of time, Verb. To come to a period. To conclude. Adjective. Designating anything from a given historical era. Interjection. That's final. That's the end of the matter. Analogous to a period ending a sentence. End of story. Smoking. Verb. To inhale and exhale the smoke from a burning cigarette, cigar, pipe, etc. Adjective. Giving off smoke. Collaborator. Noun. A person who works with others towards a common goal. Largest. Adjective. Of considerable or relatively great size or extent. Recovered. Verb. To get back. To regain. A physical thing. In astronomy and navigation. Sight of a thing or a signal. Verb. To cover again. Served. Verb. Personal. To provide a service, or, by extension, a product, especially food or drink. Continue. Noun. An option allowing a gamer to resume play after game over. When all lives have been lost. Verb. To proceed with. Doing an activity. To prolong. An activity. Modern. Noun. Someone who lives in modern times. Adjective. Pertaining to a current or recent time and style. Not ancient. Fallen. Verb. Heading. To be moved downwards. Noun. The dead. Adjective. Having dropped by the force of gravity. Be. Adjective. Having from birth, or as if from birth. A certain quality or character. Innate. Inherited. Peer. Noun. A look. A glance. Verb. To look with difficulty, or as if searching for something. Aware. Adjective. Vigilant or on one's guard against danger or difficulty. Operator. Noun. One who operates. Mine. Pronoun. My. Belonging to me. That which belongs to me. Physicist. Noun. A person whose occupation specializes in the science of physics. Especially at a professional level. At. Verb. To reply to or talk to someone. Either online or face to face. From the practice of targeting a message or reply to someone online by writing at name. Noun. The at sign. At. Preposition. In. Near. Or in the general vicinity of a particular place. Recommendation. Noun. An act of recommending. Guilty. Noun. A plea by a defendant who does not contest a charge. Adjective. Responsible for a dishonest act. Situations. Noun. The combination of circumstances at a given moment, a state of affairs. Evaluation. Noun. An assessment, such as an annual personnel performance review used as the basis for a salary increase or bonus. Or a summary of a particular situation. Art. Noun. The conscious production or arrangement of sounds, colors, forms, movements, or other elements in a manner that affects the senses and emotions. Usually specifically the production of the beautiful in a graphic or plastic medium. Deliberately. Adverb. Intentionally, or after deliberation, not accidentally. Specifies. Verb. To state explicitly, or in detail, or as a condition. Clone. Noun. A living organism. Originally a plant. Produced asexually from a single ancestor. To which it is genetically identical. Verb. To create a clone of. Playing. Verb. To act in a manner such that one has fun. To engage in activities expressly for the purpose of recreation or entertainment. Noun. Gerund of play. An occasion on which something, such as a song or show, is played. Pork. Noun. The meat of a pig. Swineflesh. Verb. Usually of a male. To have sex with someone. Pass. Verb. To change place. Recipe. Noun. A formula for preparing or using a medicine. A prescription. Also. A medicine prepared from such instructions. Healing. Noun. The process where the cells in the body regenerate and repair themselves. Naturalist. Noun. Except as merged with later senses, a natural philosopher, a scientist. Put forward. Verb, to propose for consideration. Formal. Noun, formalin. Adjective, being in accord with established forms. Constitution. Noun, the act, or process of setting something up, or establishing something. The composition or structure of such a thing. Its makeup. Position. Noun, a place or location. Verb, to put into place. Attending. Verb, to set on fire. Kindle. Verb, to listen to something or someone, to pay attention to. Regard. Heed. Noun, a physician on the staff of a hospital, especially the principal one that supervises a patient's care. Adjective, that attend or attends, that is or are in attendance. Attendant. Republican. Noun, someone who favors a republic as a form of government. Adjective, advocating or supporting a republic as a form of government. Advocating or supporting republicanism. Individual. Noun, a person considered alone, rather than as belonging to a group of people. Adjective, relating to a single person or thing as opposed to more than one. Pardon. Noun, forgiveness for an offense. Verb, to forgive a person. Interjection, often used when someone does not understand what another person says. Charismatic. Noun, a member of the charismatic movement. Adjective, of, related to, or having charisma. Huge. Adjective, very large. Old. Noun, with the invariable plural only. People who are old. Old beings. The older generation. Taken as a group. Adjective, of an object, concept, relationship, etc., having existed for a relatively long period of time. Reasonable. Adjective, having the faculty of reason. Rational, reasoning. Cave. Noun, a large, naturally occurring cavity formed underground or in the face of a cliff or a hillside. Verb, to surrender. Aiming. Verb, to point or direct a missile, or a weapon which propels as missile, towards an object or spot with the intent of hitting it. Noun, the act of one who aims. Safekeeping. Noun, the act of keeping something safe, protection from harm, damage, loss, or theft. Okay. Noun, endorsement. Approval. Verb, to approve. Adjective, all right, permitted. Adverb, satisfactorily, sufficiently well. Interjection, used to indicate acknowledgement or acceptance. Invested. Verb, to spend money, time, or energy on something, especially for some benefit or purpose. Used within. Prescriptions. Noun, the act of prescribing a rule, law, etc. Packed. Verb, physical, to put or bring things together in a limited or confined space, especially for storage or transport. Adjective, put into a package. Efforts. Noun, the work involved in performing an activity, exertion. Ear. Noun, the organ of hearing, consisting of the pinna, auditory canal, eardrum, malleus, incus, stapes and cochlea. Verb, to take in with the ears. To hear. Sous. Noun, an old French copper coin equal to 1/20 of a livre or 12 deniers. 1 sou is to the livre as 1 shilling is to the pound. Comfortable. Noun, a stuffed or quilted coverlet for a bed. A comforter. Adjective, providing physical comfort and ease. Agreeable. Equality. Noun, the fact of being equal. Midnight. Noun, the middle of the night, the 6th temporal hour, equidistant between sunset and sunrise. Adjective, utterly dark or black. Goldsmith. Noun, a person who makes, repairs or sells things out of gold, especially jewelry. Rent. Noun, a payment made by a tenant at intervals in order to occupy a property. Verb, to occupy premises in exchange for rent. All. Noun, with a possessive pronoun, everything that one is capable of. Adjective, all gone, dead. Adverb, degree, intensifier, pronoun, everything, conjunction, although, eyebrow, noun, the hair that grows over the bone ridge above the eye socket, verb, to build up waste fibers in a roller machine, sensible, noun, sensation, sensibility, adjective, perceptible by the senses, measure, noun, a prescribed quantity or extent, verb, to ascertain the quantity of a unit of material via calculated comparison with respect to a standard, accountant, noun, one who renders account, one accountable, open, adjective, not closed, links, noun, some text or a graphic in an electronic document that can be activated to display another document, or trigger an action, noun, a connection between places, people, events, things, or ideas, verb, to connect two or more things, noun, a torch, used to light dark streets, verb, to skip or trip along smartly, to go quickly, document, noun, an original or official paper used as the basis, proof, or support of anything else, including any writing, book, or other instrument conveying information pertinent to such proof or support, verb, to record in documents, dispose, noun, the disposal or management of something, verb, used with of, to eliminate or to get rid of something, ottoman, noun, an upholstered sofa, without arms or a back, sometimes with a compartment for storing linen, etc. Station, noun, a stopping place, verb, usually passive, to put in place to perform a task. Evenings, noun, the time of the day between dusk and night, when it gets dark, adverb, somewhat dated, in the evening, during the evening, buy, noun, something which is bought, a purchase, verb, to obtain, something, in exchange for money or goods, carpet, noun, a fabric used as a complete floor covering, verb, to lay carpet, or to have carpet installed, in an area, grandfather, noun, a father of someone's parent, verb, to be, or act as, a grandfather to. Cognac, noun, a brandy distilled from white wine in the region around Cognac in France. John, noun, a prostitute's client. Coast, noun, the edge of the land where it meets an ocean, sea, gulf, bay, or large lake, verb, to glide along without adding energy, to allow a vehicle to continue moving forward after disengaging the engine or ceasing to apply motive power. Practical, noun, a part of an exam or series of exams in which the candidate has to demonstrate their practical ability. Adjective, based on practice or action rather than theory or hypothesis. Bat, noun, any of the flying mammals of the order Chiroptera, usually small and nocturnal, insectivorous or frugivorous. Defense, noun, the action of defending or protecting from attack, danger, or injury. Doing, verb, auxiliary, a syntactic marker. Noun, a deed or action, especially when somebody is held responsible for it. Selfie, noun, a photographic self-portrait, especially one taken manually, not using a timer, tripod, etc., with a small camera or mobile phone. Verb, to take a selfie. Pal, noun, a friend, buddy, mate, cobber, someone to hang around with. Verb, be friends with, hang around with. Locksmith, noun, one who practices locksmithing. Juggler, noun, agent noun of juggle, one who either literally juggles objects or figuratively juggles tasks. Binder, noun, someone who binds. Name, noun, any nounal word or phrase which indicates a particular person, place, class, or thing. Affectionate, adjective, of a person having affection or warm regard. Loving, fond. Even, noun, diminutive, an even number. Verb. To make flat and level. Adjective. Flat and level. Adverb. Exactly. Just. Fully. Courier. Noun. A person who looks after and guides tourists. Verb. To deliver by courier. Instructor. Noun. One who instructs. A teacher. Accountability. Noun. The state of being accountable. Liability to be called on to render an account. Accountableness. Responsible for. Answerable for. Franco. Noun. The currency issued between 1805 and 1808 of Lucca in Tuscany, Italy. Just. Adjective. Factually right. Correct. Factual. Adverb. Only. Simply. Merely. Interjection. Expressing dismay or discontent. Accelerate. Verb. To cause to move faster. To quicken the motion of. To add to the speed of. Adjective. Accelerated. Quickened. Hastened. Hurried. Persons. Noun. An individual. Usually a human being. Verb. To represent as a person. To personify. To impersonate. Loves. Noun. Strong affection. Verb. Usually transitive. Sometimes intransitive. Stative. To have a strong affection for. Someone or something. Verb. To praise. Commend. Seriously. Adverb. Manner, in a serious or literal manner. Sewing. Verb. To use a needle to pass thread repeatedly through pieces of fabric, in order to join them together. Verb. To drain the water from. Defaults. Noun. The condition of failing to meet an obligation. Verb. To fail to meet an obligation. Father. Noun. A. Generally human, male who begets a child. Verb. To be a father to sire. Settle. Verb. To conclude or resolve something. Civil. Adjective. Having to do with people in government office as opposed to the military or religion. Powder. Noun. The fine particles which are the result of reducing dry substance by pounding, grinding, or triturating, or the result of decay. Dust. Verb. To reduce to fine particles. To pound, grind, or rub into a powder. Noun. A very pale blue color. Noun. Freshly fallen, uncompacted snow, especially in the context of alpine skiing. Shipping. Noun. The transportation of goods. Hero. Noun. Somebody who possesses great bravery and carries out extraordinary or noble deeds. Fortunately. Adverb. In a fortunate manner. Consumers. Noun. One who, or that which, consumes. Drug. Noun. A substance used to treat an illness, relieve a symptom, or modify a chemical process in the body for a specific purpose. Verb. To administer intoxicating drugs to, generally without the recipient's knowledge or consent. Signed. Verb. To make a mark. Adjective. Having a signature. Endorsed. Boost. Noun. A push from behind, as to one who is endeavoring to climb. Verb. To lift or push from behind. One who is endeavoring to climb. To push up. Smother. Verb. To suffocate, stifle, obstruct, more or less completely, the respiration of something or someone. Comprehensive. Noun. A comprehensive school. Adjective. Broadly or completely covering, including a large proportion of something. Attach. Verb. To fasten, to join to, literally and figuratively. Contrary. Noun. The opposite. Verb. To oppose, to frustrate. Adjective. Opposite. In an opposite direction, in opposition. Adverse. Adverb. Contrarily. Genomes. Noun. The complete genetic information, either DNA or, in some viruses, RNA, of an organism. Furniture. Noun. Large movable item. S. Usually in a room, which enhance. S. The room's characteristics, functionally or decoratively. Genomes. Noun, the complete genetic information, either DNA or, in some viruses, RNA, of an organism. Operation. Noun, the method by which a device performs its function. Secondary. Noun, any flight feather attached to the ulna, forearm, of a bird. Adjective, next in order to the first or primary, of second place in origin, rank, etc. Cook. Noun, a person who prepares food. Kick. Noun, a hit or strike with the leg, foot or knee. Verb, to strike or hit with the foot or other extremity of the leg. Noun, one who kicks. Noun, a particular type of Texan who is associated with country, western attire. Attitudes and/or philosophy. Noun, an introduction, something that leads into the beginning of something. Energize. Verb, to invigorate, to make energetic. Bidding. Verb, to issue a command. To tell. Verb, to make an offer to pay or accept a certain price. Noun, that which one is bidden to do. A command. Disturbed. Verb, to confuse a quiet, constant state or a calm, continuous flow. In particular, thoughts, actions or liquids. Adjective, showing symptoms of mental illness, severe psychosis, or neurosis. Firing. Verb, to set something, often a building, on fire. Noun, the process of applying heat or fire, especially to clay etc. to produce pottery. Similarly. Adverb, manner, in a like style or manner. Marketplace. Noun, an open area in a town housing a public market. Showing. Verb, to display, to have somebody see something. Noun, an occasion when something is shown. Organize. Verb, to arrange in working order. Gets. Noun, offspring. Verb, detransitive, to obtain, to acquire. Noun, a get. Sec. Noun, second. 1/60th of a minute. Noun, 1/60th of a minute. The SI unit of time. Defined as the duration of 9,192,631,770 periods of radiation corresponding to the transition between two hyperfine levels of cesium-133 in a ground state at a temperature of absolute zero and at rest. Laid. Adjective, of paper, marked with parallel lines, as if ribbed, from wires in the mold. Verb, to place down in a position of rest, or in a horizontal position. Verb, to don or put on, to fill in. Phylacteries. Disabilities. Noun, state of being disabled, deprivation or want of ability, absence of competent physical, intellectual, or moral power, means, fitness, and the like. Explanation. Noun, the act or process of explaining. Of. Preposition, expressing distance or motion. Granddaughter. Noun, the daughter of someone's child. Landing. Verb, to descend to a surface, especially from the air. Noun, corridor. Lie. Noun, the terrain and conditions surrounding the ball before it is struck. Verb, to rest in a horizontal position on a surface. Considerate. Verb, to think about seriously. Adjective, consciously thoughtful and observant, often of other people. Caring. Photograph. Noun, a picture created by projecting an image onto a photosensitive surface such as a chemically treated plate or film, CCD receptor, etc. Verb, to take a photograph of. Research. Noun, diligent inquiry or examination to seek or revise facts, principles, theories, applications, etc. Laborious or continued search after truth. Verb, to search or examine with continued care. To seek diligently. Referring. Verb, to direct the attention of. Noun, the act by which somebody or something is referred. A reference. Bias. Noun, inclination towards something. Predisposition. Partiality. Prejudice. preference, predilection. Verb, to place bias upon, to influence. Adjective, inclined to one side, swelled on one side. Adverb, in a slanting manner, crosswise, obliquely, diagonally. Shaved. Verb, to make bald or shorter by using a tool such as a razor or pair of electric clippers to cut the hair close to the skin. Gynecologist. Noun, a physician specializing in diseases of the female reproductive system. Rush. Noun, any of several stiff plants of the genus Juncus, or the family Juncaceae, having hollow or pithy stems and small flowers, and often growing in marshes or near water. Available. Adjective, such as one may avail oneself of, capable of being used for the accomplishment of a purpose. Security. Noun, the condition of not being threatened, especially physically, psychologically, emotionally, or financially. Extinguishing. Verb, to put out, as in fire, to end burning, to quench. Consideration. Noun, the thought process of considering, of taking multiple or specified factors into account, with of being the main corresponding adposition. Hole. Noun, a hollow place or cavity. An excavation. A pit. An opening in or through a solid body. A fabric, etc. A perforation. A rent. A fissure. Verb, to make holes in an object or surface. Completing. Verb, to finish, to make done, to reach the end. Mailman. Noun, someone, implied male, who delivers mail to, and or collects mail from, residential or commercial addresses, or from public mailboxes. Overused. Adjective, used too much, or too often. Derive. Verb, to obtain or receive, something, from something else. Campaign. Noun, a series of operations undertaken to achieve a set goal. Verb, to take part in a campaign. Obvious. Adjective, easily discovered, seen, or understood. Self-explanatory. Gamble. Noun, a bet or wager. Verb, to take a risk, with the potential of a positive outcome. Allocation. Noun, the process or procedure for allocating things, especially money or other resources. Government. Noun, the body with the power to make and or enforce laws to control a country. Land area. People or organization. Adaptation. Noun, the process of adapting something or becoming adapted to a situation. Adjustment. Modification. Donkey. Noun, a domestic animal, equus asinus asinus, similar to a horse. Chatted. Verb, to be engaged in informal conversation. Newsletter. Noun, a periodically sent publication containing current events or the like, generally on a particular topic or geared toward a limited audience. Consistency. Noun, local coherence. Foreign. Noun, a foreign person, particularly. Adjective, located outside a country or place, especially one's own. Listening. Verb, to pay attention to a sound or speech. Adjective, of something or someone that listens. Penthouse. Noun, an outhouse or other structure, especially one with a sloping roof, attached to the outside wall of a building, sometimes as protection from the weather. Verb, to provide with a penthouse. Shelter by means of a shed sloping from a wall, or anything similar. Entertain. Noun, entertainment, pleasure. Verb, to amuse someone, to engage the attention of agreeably. Expenses. Noun, a spending or consuming, often a disbursement of funds. Verb, to charge a cost against an expense account. To bill something to the company for which one works. Drawbacks. Noun, a disadvantage, something that detracts or takes away. Blood. Noun, a member of the Los Angeles gang the Bloods. Noun, A vital liquid flowing in the bodies of many types of animals that usually conveys nutrients and oxygen. In vertebrates, it is colored red by hemoglobin, is conveyed by arteries and veins, is pumped by the heart and is usually generated in bone marrow. Verb. To cause something to be covered with blood. To bloody. Shin. Noun. The front part of the leg below the knee. The front edge of the shin bone. Shin bone. Verb. As, shin up. To climb a mast, tree, rope, or the like. By embracing it alternately with the arms and legs. Without help of steps, spurs, or the like. Come down with. Verb. To contract or get, an illness, to show symptoms of. Squad. Noun. A group of people organized for some common purpose. Usually of about 10 members. Verb. To act as part of, or on behalf of, a squad. Advancement. Noun. The act of advancing, promotion to a higher place or dignity. Charity. Noun. An organization, the objective of which is to carry out a charitable purpose. Increases. Noun. An amount by which a quantity is increased. Verb. Of a quantity, etc. To become larger or greater. Mailman. Noun. Someone, implied male, who delivers mail to, and or collects mail from, residential or commercial addresses, or from public mailboxes. Days. Noun. Any period of 24 hours. Verb. To spend a day, in a place. Noun. A particular time or period of vague extent. Hours. Noun. A time period of 60 minutes, 1/24 of a day. Starving. Verb. To die. In later use especially to die slowly, waste away. Noun. Starvation. Discotheque. Noun. Slightly obsolete, a nightclub where dancing takes place. Signal. Noun. A sequence of states representing an encoded message in a communication channel. Verb. To indicate, to convey or communicate by a signal. Adjective. Standing above others in rank, importance, or achievement. Recording. Verb. To make a record of information. Noun. A reproduction of sound, video, etc., stored in a permanent medium. Beauty. Noun. The quality of being, especially visually, attractive, pleasing, fine or good-looking. Comeliness. Verb. To make beautiful. Adjective. Of high quality. Well done. Interjection. Thanks. Gala. Noun. Pomp, show, or festivity. Adjective. Celebratory, festive. Angle. Noun. A figure formed by two rays which start from a common point. A plane angle, or by three planes that intersect. A solid angle. Verb. Often in the passive. To place something at an angle. Penthouse. Noun. An outhouse or other structure, especially one with a sloping roof, attached to the outside wall of a building, sometimes as protection from the weather. Verb. To provide with a penthouse. Shelter by means of a shed sloping from a wall, or anything similar. Pot. Noun. A flat-bottomed vessel, usually metal, used for cooking food. Verb. To put something into a pot. Noun. Marijuana. Noun. A simple electromechanical device used to control resistance or voltage, often to adjust sound volume, in an electronic device by rotating or sliding when manipulated by a human thumb. Screwdriver, etc. Noun. A large, swollen, or protruding abdomen. A paunch. Noun. A small portion or dose of a liquid which is medicinal, poisonous, or magical. Noun. A shot taken at an easy or random target. Noun. An old size of paper. 12.5 times 15 inches. Decides. Verb. To resolve. A contest, problem, dispute, etc. To choose, determine, or settle. Devil. Noun. An evil creature. Verb. To make like a devil. To invest with the character of a devil. Meditation. Noun, a devotional exercise of, or leading to contemplation. Characteristic. Noun, a distinguishing feature of a person or thing. Adjective, being a distinguishing feature of a person or thing. Capacity. Noun, the ability to hold, receive or absorb. Adjective, filling the allotted space. Option. Noun, one of a set of choices that can be made. Verb, to purchase an option on something. Exit. Noun, an act of going out or going away, or leaving. A departure. Verb, to go out or go away from a place or situation. To depart, to leave. Foundations. Noun, the act of founding, fixing, establishing, or beginning to erect. Meetings. Noun, gerund, the act of persons or things that meet. Criticism. Noun, the act of criticizing, a critical judgment passed or expressed. Directions. Noun, a theoretical line, physically or mentally, followed from a point of origin or towards a destination. May be relative, e.g. up, left, outbound, dorsal, geographical, e.g. north, rotational, e.g. clockwise, or with respect to an object or location, e.g. toward Boston. Noun, instructions for how to reach a destination or how to do something. Homeowner. Noun, someone who owns a house. Roller. Noun, heading, anything that rolls. Verb, to roller skate. Practices. Noun, repetition of an activity to improve a skill. Verb, to repeat an activity as a way of improving one's skill in that activity. Conditioner. Noun, anything that improves the condition of something. Glitches. Noun, a problem affecting function. Verb, especially of machines. To experience an intermittent, unexpected, malfunction. Full. Adjective, containing the maximum possible amount that can fit in the space available. Adverb, fully, quite, very, thoroughly, completely, exactly, entirely. Luggage. Noun, the bags and other containers that hold a traveler's belongings. Motivation. Noun, willingness of action especially in behavior. Decades. Noun, a group, set, or series of 10, particularly. Included. Verb, to bring into a group, class, set, or total as a new part or member. Empathetic. Adjective, showing empathy for others, and recognizing their feelings, empathic. Foggy. Adjective, obscured by mist or fog, unclear, hazy. Kick. Noun, a hit or strike with the leg, foot or knee. Verb, to strike or hit with the foot or other extremity of the leg. Noun, one who kicks. Noun, a particular type of Texan who is associated with country, western attire. Attitudes and or philosophy. Noun, an introduction, something that leads into the beginning of something. Singer. Noun, a person who sings, often professionally. Assignment. Noun, the act of assigning, the allocation of a job or a set of tasks. Again. Adverb, another time, once more. Preposition, obsolete or dialectal, against. Complaints. Noun, the act of complaining. Excluded. Verb, to bar someone from entering, to keep out. Onboarding. Noun, the process of bringing a new employee on board, incorporating training and orientation. Funny. Noun, a joke. Adjective, amusing, humorous, comical. Adverb, in an unusual manner, strangely. Cluttered. Verb, to fill something with clutter. Adjective, scattered with a disorderly mixture of objects that take up space. Littered. Spade. Noun, a garden tool with a handle and a flat blade for digging. Not to be confused with a shovel, which is used for moving earth or other materials. Verb, to turn over soil with a spade to loosen the ground for planting. Chatted. Verb, to be engaged in informal conversation. Magnet. Noun, a piece of material that attracts some metals by magnetism. Expected. Verb, to predict or believe that something will happen. Adjective. Anticipated. Thought to be about to arrive or occur.